Hi guys and welcome back. I hope you've all been great. Today we're going to look at Koch Chemie GSF Gentle SnowFoam. I've had this for a while but I've not had a chance to get around to it. I have gone ahead and bought quite a few shampoos, SnowFoams and products to test out for you guys. So while we're here guys, please subscribe to my channel. I do buy my own products, and by you guys subscribing will really help me out, and also give the video a like, and I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. So moving on to this Koch Chemie GSF for a litre, it costs $14.71. I was quite surprised by the dilution ratio. On the back it says 20 ml of product to 1000 milliliters of water. If it's that good, if it can clean at that rate, it's very good. The instructions further go on to tell you that you can also add Green Star into the mix, so around 20-30 ml to the full volume of 100,000 ml. It gives that extra kick, that extra bite if you want that extra cleaning power. Green Star is around 571. My only concern is it is an all-purpose cleaner and it could have effect on LSP if it is weak LSP. So on the bottles it does say pH 7.5, so that's pH neutral, and on there it does say it's pH 12.5, so that'll be alkaline. So we'll go ahead and test the neutrality of we'll check it on the pH scale, and then we'll go ahead outside, and first I'm going to use GSF on its own, and then I'll add Green Star in there, and we'll be using the MJJC Pro SnowFoam cannon today. Right guys, so I've gone ahead and poured some warm water, 950 of water in here. I like to use warm water. It does give it I think it gives the SnowFoam, it makes it a bit thicker. I'll just fill that up. And one of the great things about this, with the wide neck, you have no problems pouring any solution in. So we'll go ahead and put 20, give it a bit of a shake, 20 ml into here. That's nothing, I'm so surprised at that. 20, let's put it in. Oh, I've gone a bit over, gone up to 30, let's pop it back in. It's got a nice cherry smell, this has. Like 20, just a bit over 20, I'll pop that in. It's got a lovely smell. Oh, it's got that sweet cherry, sweet smell. Right, let's pop that in. And I'll measure, it does say about 20-30 ml of Green Star. So I'll measure out about, what's it say, about 15, so you can use it as a shampoo as well, which is quite good. And then 30 ml of 10-30 ml of Green Star. We'll put about 30 ml of Green Star in. I'll put that to one side, and we'll go ahead outside. We'll first use it just on its own, and then we'll use it with a bit of Green Star, and we'll see if it does make a difference. Well, before we go outside, I'll just pour some Green Star in here, 30 ml. Nearly run out of this stuff. 30 ml, and then I'll top it up when we're done. Right, let's head outside. Just getting a bit ahead of myself there. I forgot to do my pH test, so hang on quickly before we head out. Right, we've got Green Star in there already. We'll just pour a bit of GSF into this one here. That should be enough. Right, we've got Green Star there. Pop it in. Right. It's going greeny blue, that. So what's that showing? I'm thinking that's more of a dark green. What are you guys thinking? Thinking that's more of a 10. It does say 12.5, I'm thinking that's 10. Alright, let's leave that to one side. Well, let's try the GSF. Don't know about you guys, does that look like 7? Yeah, that's 7. So the GSF is 7, whereas the Koch Chemie Green Star, I'm thinking that's more like a 10. Yeah, it's more like a dark green. So it's not really 12.5, is it? It's more like a 10. Right, let's go outside. Right guys, coming for a quick walk around. Bit of bird poop there. Car's been really dusty with it coming into spring. I always get this big hue of dust around. They've got a bit of tar around the wheels as normal. Bit of bird poo there again. Runs around the doors, just a bit of dust, lightly coated. You can see there on the brake light and the window, that's what mainly the whole car is covered in. And then on the boot lid, the window, the bumper ledge there, as usual, I get loads of dust out of there. Coming on to the passenger side, again, same as normal, bit of runs going down the door, bit of dots of dirt around, just mainly that light film of dirt and grime. I do tend to get more tar spots around here, and then on the bonnet again, you can just see it. I don't seem like this, what is on there, it's like right dirt, like dusty kind of like sand or something. I couldn't, got some circle prints there. I don't know if a bird's been walking on, the cat, neighbour's cat. Right, just on the roof again, just a bit light film of dust. So hopefully let's see what we can do with GSF. Right, so coming in with the GSF, so my initial thoughts when I started spinning, I thought, have I got the dilution ratio wrong, or has someone been adjusting the knob at the top? So I'm there trying it, and then I turned it the other way and I realised it was just more water there, less product. So I turned it back the other way, and I'm just thinking, this does not look right. So I actually went back and I squirted it, and I just went back to the bottle to make sure it was 20 ml in 1000 ml. So yeah, let's just put it on. This is what the instructions say. I've left it on, and then we'll just come and see how it works out. Just getting a good coverage on, getting it all around on the vehicle, but it is looking very weak at this moment. And I'm just coming in for a quick close-up. I'm loving the way this is actually dripping off. I like the SnowFoam where it kind of really runs off. You can see the dirt immediately kicking off there. I was quite surprised how fast it acted actually. So coming down to the rear wheel, and also it's running off. I like the way that it kind of just moves off and kind of pulls the dirt. Again, there dirt at the bottom of the wheel. So it's quite surprising for 20 ml how well it's shifting the dirt. I've seen products that I've added more and they've not shifted dirt like this. Coming around onto the back bumper ledge, another point where the dirt gathers, and you can see it just running off and pulling the dirt straight off. I found this a little bit strange how the SnowFoam is just kind of, there's these lines. It's like a snowdrift when the snow kind of, you have like an avalanche and it comes down, it just comes down in little lines. It just felt like that. I've never seen SnowFoam come off. I've seen it come off like in clumps, but these lines going across, it just felt a bit strange. I thought, hang on, what's happened to my car? Have I scratched it or something? But no, just the way that the SnowFoam's coming off. I think it just kind of gives it the effect that how it kind of works and pulls the dirt off the vehicle. So coming around by the brake light, you can see the SnowFoam coming down, taking the dirt away with it and doing its job, just coming in, pulling the dirt and taking it off in a nice, safe manner. Just coming on the other side there, showing you a different angle on how it's working. Right, coming on and rinsing the vehicle off, it's quite easy to rinse off. It won't grabby at all, just nice and easy, no problem, just coming off just like water, to be honest. So yeah, just going and rinsing it off, and then we'll come in for a bit of a close-up. Right, coming in close, I'm just dragging my finger across. There is ever so slightly just like a little film of dirt going across the top. But coming in around the rest of the vehicle as normal, as expected. You got a little bit of tar spots here and there, and to be fair, I think he's done a pretty decent job at getting the car clean. Just walking around, bit of grease there again. I wouldn't expect it to do too much, and same as from other SnowFoams, they're not going to really get ingrained dirt off. This is dirt there, I just haven't rinsed it off properly. It's not stuck on. So yeah, I think just with it on its own, it's done a cracking job, to be honest. Very good SnowFoam. I'll come around and do some more shots. The window's looking clean and the roof again. So I'll go ahead and add a bit of Green Star and see how that works. Coming in with the Green Star. It's all green. So I'll start on the other side. So I thought, you know what, I was only going to do one side. I thought, let's just do both sides and just get it cleaned down. And with the Green Stars, that have made a big improvement on the consistency of the SnowFoam. It's gone really thick. It's not as runny as before. It's still, runny, but it's more like foamy at the same time. So I was quite surprised. I didn't think an all-purpose cleaner would have that effect, to be honest. So yeah, it's giving a nice thick blanket of SnowFoam. Does look a lot like Built Hamber at the moment, Built Hamber Autofoam, the way it's on the car at the moment. Little helper's back with me again today, and he was having fun and using the SnowFoam can, and he loves that bit. Coming around, looking at their runs, this just looks a lot like Built Hamber Autofoam, the way it kind of drips off the car, the running consistency, the way it pulls the dirt off as well, the similar kind of thick blanket on top. So I'm really loving this at the moment. I like the consistency. Again, coming around to this side, I'll show you where the dirt is on the ground. Yeah, you can see it's already taken the dirt off. Fast acting, that's what I like. Coming onto this side again, you can see the dirt on the ground, and the way it comes off the alloy wheel, just running off, the dirt's just coming off straight away there. You can see it working around the way of the vehicle, around the other side of the vehicle again. Got a nice thick blanket on there, and around to the front side again. It just reminds me so much of Built Hamber Autofoam. Snowdrift is back. This is what I'm calling the snowdrift. It just kind of just slowly drifts down and takes the dirt off. Initial thoughts with this Green Star, it's brilliant. You can see the dirt on the ground there again. Coming out of the back ledge, gripping down, moving along and taking the dirt off as what it's supposed to do. Hopefully we'll rinse it off and see what kind of condition the vehicle is. You can see it's just dripping down, taking the dirt with it. Right guys, I'll leave you some shots of the car, what it looks like now. It looks spot on. A bit of tar spot, but other than that, every other bit has been cleaned. I'll give you my final thoughts, like I said. So Koch Chemie GSF cost $14.71, Green Star cost $5.15. So 20 ml cost of GSF cost 29p, and 30 ml of Green Star cost 15p. This is to make up the full 1000 ml solution. So cost per wash, if I combined it together, both of them two cost me 44p. So if you break it down, if you get 3 washes just for GSF on its own, cost 9p, combined cost 14p. But if you did for 4 washes, which I usually get on its own, GSF costs 7 pence per wash, and with Green Star 11 pence. So even if you got 3 washes, you're talking GSF on its own 9p per wash. That is amazing. I must have got my maths wrong, but I'm sure I've double checked. But 3 washes with Green Star 14p. Initially I thought, oh, this is a pain. This is because you have to mix it with Green Star. Green Star does shift that dirt. It has got that extra oomph. It is a lot like Built Hamber Autofoam. On its own, it's decent. It's a nice pH neutral SnowFoam. It does get your car clean. It's not bad. But either on its own at 9p and 14p, come on, you cannot argue with that. That is very, very cheap on that basis. With its cleaning power alone, it's a very good product. Even combined with Green Star is even better. But for the price point, you cannot go wrong. I will definitely be picking a lot more of this in future. I can't believe I've had it on my shelf. I'm not even bothered with it. So definitely, yeah guys, want to definitely try out, give it a shot. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hopefully we'll see you guys in the next one, and take care. Goodbye.